All right, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I did a look this morning and I just didn't do it. I did okay, but I used this universal shade, but I should have used that first and then blend it out. Instead, I didn't do that. So I want to do this palette justice, okay? I did not do a good job. So I'm not gonna set my primer because I'm just gonna be washing this off right afterwards. Like look, I got like one brow on. Like, we real up here. I'm pretty real, okay? So, but I want to maybe I'll actually do 2 looks. I might just wet my eyeshadow instead of using glitter glue because I'm going to be washing this off, or I probably will just use glitter glue, but I want to give this palette, this palette is really good, by the way. It was just me, user error, but you know what? We are our harshest critic. I used Moon to set my eyeshadow primer. I'm not setting it today. Oh my God. All right, girl. All right, so I'm gonna go dark to light. But yeah, I'm gonna do 2 looks. Oh my God. It is like 8 o'clock at night. This is the Galaxia Magica palette. I think I've been spelling it wrong. I spelled it with a C instead of an X. So I have not used, I'll show you the shades I have not used. I did use this as liner. It is a matte with sparkles, but I want it to be a galaxy, you know? I talked to her today. And I have not used Blue Eclipse, which shifts to like a purple. I used Magical Galaxy as my liner a little bit today. I used Solar. I used, let's see, I used Stardust today. I used Momentum. I used Moon, and I used Milky Way. So, oh, and Universal. I told you that was the shade I was having issues with. I want to do Cosmic right there. And I haven't used, well, I did use Moon Dust, but not really. So I'm going to use Cosmic, which is a purple. A little bit of Cook Up, not really. So, all right, if I'm going to not set my eyeshadow primer, I just got to like get the creases out. Okay. All right, pigment. And map out how I want it. I've been going dark to light. I don't know why I did light to dark today. That purple's really pretty. You just wanted to map it out and then we'll blend out, which is what she recommended today after talking to her. She takes constructive criticism. Like, she's a really good friend where she's okay. Like, she's good with feedback, like positive and negative, which I really like, because for an example, her last palette said marky on it instead of murky. And I told her that because I was like, I mean, is it supposed to say that? Because I'm like, you keep saying, you know, it's murky water and it says marky. But that was on the factory. So anyway, like, that's just the friendship we have. And then I want to get the Blend Bunny brushes. I wanted to get the Singe brushes from Angelic Nikithis, but I didn't. I do want to try them. Oh my God. Yeah, this is the realest of real, okay? Like, my real skin, yeah. Okay, so let's blend out with Momentum, which is a light pink. I really like it. I'm going to use this a lot in looks. I know that because it's just a great, like, just really pretty light shade. Good for one eyeshadow look, so that's your thing. Not mine, but like, look, just blends out so easily. And then I used Solar today. So I did Momentum and then I did Solar, and I should have left it like that. But I used Universal, and it just, because it's a cool tone brown, and it was like, it was fighting the orange. I am not a makeup artist. I just do this for fun. I'm not an expert, never been trained, obviously. I'm very good friends with Amanda. And hopefully we're going to be meeting each other around Christmas time, actually. And then outer corner, I do want to use the pink laser. So I could do this for work, like, but I do want to use the shade laser. That hot pink, like, when I swatched it, I was like, hoo-hoo. Oh yeah. Like, That is going on really, really nicely. Very easy, very pigmented. But like I'm literally touching, like going like, because it is very pigmented. But like, look at that. So I'm trying to not go crazy. Let's go crazy. That's for you, Amanda. Yeah, I still have like mascara on. And then Milky Way was amazing. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow, girl. Wow. I've had makeup on for a while. Like, it is 8-ish, and I've had this on since 6-ish. I have not done light years away yet. It feels like wet. Like, again, I didn't dip in. I just like barely touched it. Like, okay, let's do this out. Are you guys seeing this? Like, these, like, let's follow it from earlier. Like, oh my god. Like, oh my god, that's reflective. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then I'm gonna use the shade. Let's do Stardust, which is like a pink, like gold. It's really, really pretty. Which is also soft, but that one's like a more of a foil texture. This one is, it's pretty too, but this is like a, that's like a wet, like, I don't know. This one's very pretty too. This looks like pixie dust or like Tinkerbell. Not that green looks like Tinkerbell, but like this is like what Tinkerbell like go beep. I don't know what she does for wand. I don't like, but like no. That do good. And then this eye, I think I am gonna do pretty simple eye. I am gonna go with Universal, even though you and I today were not friends, but you know what? I will give you another chance. This is why I like to set my eyeshadow primer too, because I just feel like it, for me, it blends better. Or just easier. Like sometimes I feel like the eyeshadow will stick. I don't want it to stick. I want it to move around. So I can blend. So this is like a cool tone, like brown, like a taupe. This is the darkest matte besides Magic Dust in the palette. I'm gonna blend out with, I'm actually gonna try Moon, which is the white. You can also use to like clean up a little bit, which I kind of used, which I used a little bit today just to help. I'm gonna try Momentum, which is the like salmony peach, the light shade I had on the other eye. I don't know how people don't set their eyeshadow primer, because I don't know, I feel like it's easier, even though I've heard people don't. I'm kind of doing like a softer look. Yeah, it's better than it was earlier. I'm gonna take a teensy bit of Magic Dust. It's very pigmented. Like, tap that baby off, and just a little bit here. Look at that, like, just a little bit on the outer corner. I don't want to do anything crazy. My eyes are watering because they're like, lady, like, what are you doing? That is me, by the way. That's why it's not working. Okay, let me use my finger. And if you use your finger, you get some of the sparkles. My eye, I think, is like wet there. That's why it looks darker. I have dry eyes. Yeah, my eyes watering. All right, then we're gonna use, I want to use Blue Eclipse and Magical Galaxy. I only use Magical Galaxy a little bit on my wing today. So let's do Blue Eclipse, which also feels wet, just like the light years one. Like, you guys see that purple? Purple to blue, like, I mean, are you like, oh my God. Again, no glitter primer. And then Magical Galaxy, which is also, it has a little bit more of a grid to it, but it's more like, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's more like, there's rainbow sparkles in there. Like there's, it's just like a galaxy. Like, I don't know if I can show you guys. And I love, especially like metallic purples and blues, like mixing them together. It just looks magical. So I just put on a little bit of concealer, so I'm not setting it because again, I'm just taking this off. Lower lash line, we're gonna take this shade over here. I think I'm just gonna do Cosmic, which is the purple. I'm trying. Okay. Maybe a little bit of Moon to clean up because I don't. It's just like, why? Why can't you just let me do this, please? Maybe. Yeah, that's just not gonna happen there. And then over here, we are going to take Universal. These looks are better. I'm trying. On top looks pretty good. All right. I'm just tired, okay? And then, let's see, this side, I'm gonna take the shade Stardust, which I used actually today in my inner corner, and it was really pretty. Just kind of shearing it out. Taking it up there to connect. Taking it, I like putting a little bit of shimmer on the lower lash line, or sometimes I use actually like a lot of shimmer on the lower lash line. And then on this side, that's pretty much the lightest shade. I'm going to pull actually my Ladybug Glow palette, which, see the purple and the peach and the, yeah, see, they pair really well. Okay, so I'm gonna take the shade Disco, which is a silver, and put it here. And yeah, it looks good. And Amanda just liked one of my messages. I'll take a little bit down here. All right. And then I'm also going to use this new lip gloss that she gave me. And it's really, really nice. It smells like cupcake batter. My lips are really dry, so ignore that. Very shiny. And moisturizing. So yeah, that is my look. Kind of a mess. Let me show you the outer packaging. It's very pretty. I'm going to do more looks of this. And I don't like doing nighttime. I do not like filming at night. I'm nervous that I'm going to be fancy or put together. Definitely not. I sit here in a sports bra and shorts because I'm about to go work out. That's how I do to reward myself. So anyway, please check out this palette if you are interested. I will post some swatches right now. And I also have, we posting pictures, lots of looks, so stay tuned. Subscribe if you want to see more of my face and more of my videos. I post vegan and cruelty-free beauty and lifestyle, do grocery hauls, I do some vlogs, I also do a lot of makeup, I do daily shorts, reels, and TikToks. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe and like this video. I really would appreciate it. Also, any looks that you want me to do with this or color combinations in general. This is available on Etsy. You can use my code VeganBrie for 10% off. She also has lip glosses, lipsticks, blushes that are, they look like roses. They're very, very pretty. I have one that I love. And she has another eyeshadow palette, which is right here. And Murky Waters. Murky Waters is coming back, I think, one more time. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.